There's a particular subject in relationship building and team building called forming, storming, norming, and performing. It's applicable for teams in businesses, it's applicable for friends, it's applicable for husbands and wives. You meet, you have the honeymoon phase, everything is great. You get on, you find the same things, you do things that are in common, you go hiking or you do work and it's fabulous and everything's great. Until you get to know each other quite well, and then you start saying, this is how I like doing things, or they say, this is how I like doing things, and then you start fighting. This is called storming. This is the storming part of the relationship. And it so happens that in most cases, there's a breakdown in a relationship. People leave, or they get fired, or they leave the company, they resign, or they leave their relationships, and they don't get through the storming phase. But if they do decide that they want to stay together, for whatever reason, they like the job, or they like their boss, or they like the woman, or they like the man, or whatever it is that they like, and they start doing something called norming. And so there's this cycle of fighting and solving problems, and fighting and solving problems, and negotiating. And this phase can last a long time or a short time. Sometimes people fall apart, they stop talking to each other for a year or two, and then they get back together again, and they go through the storming and norming phase. And then if they can get through that, and if they can break through that barrier, just like a motorboat gets onto the plane, so that the speedboat gets onto the plane where it's actually going faster than it could possibly go if it was before the plane. This moment of getting over that inertia of the wave, of the bow wave, if you like. Then there's performing. And performing is when everything is working like clockwork and it's going well. But you still have arguments, but you know how to deal with those arguments. You know how to go through the norming phase. And you find things about each other years later, whether it's a business relationship or a private relationship. You find out things years later, and they like honeymoon periods again. You've got forming going and gone, and then you've got all the other phases. Forming, storming, norming, and performing. And for myself, my best relationships, whether they're with my clients or with my friends or with my spouse, they are where we've actually gone through those 4 phases, and we perform and we do incredible things together, and we help each other in incredible ways.